Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Daytona Super Speedway for the running of the Kingsford 300. I'm your host, DragonKnightCole. Soup is on medical leave right now, but he will hopefully be back with us shortly. And yeah, let's go over the starting lineup. It's been a long time coming. I finally got everything ready. So let's get some racing done. Excuse me. Starting on pole will be Kyle Matthews in the Gain Ford. He will start alongside Ken Bell in the Bass Pro Shops Ford. Or Chevrolet, my bad. Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Then you got Jesse Turner in the One A Day Ford. He will start alongside James Qualls in the Castrol GTX Chevrolet. Cole Deaver in the AC Delco Chevrolet will start alongside a newcomer in the Goulds Pump Chevrolet. I believe that is Devon Blue. Yes, that is Devon Blue. And you have newcomer Matt Dixon in the Albertson Ford. He will start alongside Jordan Strunk in the AC Delco Chevrolet. Johnny Gardner returns to the Ragu Dodge. He will start alongside Jonathan Zorlin, who makes his debut in the Cornflakes Cup, driving the STP Pop Dodge. Jay Gambit, another one of the Gambit boys, is in the Oreo Rich Chevrolet. He will start alongside Tyler Deaver in the Pepsi Chevrolet. The Marines Ford of Dylan Ebrahimian, who this car won the championship with Alex Gray, but he is not returning this year, so a newcomer to drive the car and maybe get his first ever win. He will start alongside Audra Baranowskis, returning to the Amoco Pontiac. The car that won the Kingsford 300 last year, Andy Thomas, which was driven by Brianna Knight, the Aaron Dream Machine Chevrolet. It will start alongside Phil Parker, making his debut in the Verizon Wireless Dodge. Dylan Young takes over the 39 Mobil 1 Dodge this year. He will start alongside Kev Shearer, who is now racing in in Cornflakes, driving the 00 Cheez-It Pontiac. Seth Cole opting to drive the Stanley Tools Pontiac this year. He will be alongside Samet Ozkin in the Shell Pontiac. I about said Shell Pennzoil, but that's not it. Zachary Fitzwater in a brand new car. He is in the 77 Kodak Dodge. He will start alongside the 21 of Jordan Bell, bringing the Reese's Chevrolet. And you have Willie Boulderquake, or Boldy Balls, or whatever you call him. He will be in the Kingsford Ford. He will start alongside Jordan Anderson in the Racing with Jesus Chevrolet. I believe that's Josh Dixon. Josh Dixon will be in the Lowe's Chevrolet this year. He'll start alongside Jay Jefferson, making his debut in the Sonic Chevrolet. Chris Hurley, I want to say? Connor Hurley will start in the Kleenex Chevrolet. Will start alongside Marcus Sachi in the Winn-Dixie Ford. Gatlin Downey switches over to the Fenalube Chevrolet. He will start alongside Shane Lake in the Yellow Transportation Dodge. Jeff James will be in the... Wait, is that Jeff James? Jack James, my bad, will be in the Geico Ford. And Quentin Moore will be in the Racing with Jesus Chevrolet as we get the command to start the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Okay, my bad. Did not mean to do that. Sky Commons making his debut in the next quick Ford. He will start alongside the Eli Bright in the Spree Chevrolet, who is now, like Kev Shearer, racing in Cornflake. Then you have Chelsea Bowles in the Duraflame Dodge. alongside Joshua Sekuli in the Timberwolf Pontiac. Then you have Daniel Price in the Great Clips Ford, William Brock in the Polaris ATV Pontiac, Henry Sanford in the White Rain Hair Care Ford, 47. That is Anthony Fox in the Clorox Ford, and then Eric Monaco and Devin Blue will be rounding out the field. Pace cars off. Boogity, boogity, boogie, boys. Let's go racing at Daytona. And my bad, the 87 is Damian Blue. Devin is in the 34. But we're underway here for racing for the Charcoal Kingsford 300. My goodness, I'm getting everything wrong right now. And Samet Ozkin already way up high there in the Shell Pontiac. And it's a Roush 1-2 so far with Jesse Turner and Kyle Matthews. But Jesse Turner says, screw that. I want to lead the first laps of Season 2. And remember, Alex Gray, the defending champion, is not in this race. So we're going to have a brand new champion when it's all said and done. But we're just here in the first laps. Jesse Turner leads the official first laps of Season 2. Got Cole Deaver right behind him. And Johnny Gardner in third car in the bottom with Kyle Matthews and Ken Bell stuck on the high lane. Let's see if Cole Deaver is going to go down here. No, he will not. But barely got in front of Johnny there. And you got Jay Gambit, fourth car on the bottom there. And then got Dylan Ebrahimian in the Marines Ford. And the funny thing is, Alex Gray won the championship and he never won a race. So that 25 car is technically still winless. Excuse me. Right now, Jesse Turner is holding steady right now. And Jay Gambit gonna take a dive on Cole Deaver. Jesse Turner coming to lead his third lap of the day so far. Lap 3 for Jesse Turner. But it's 50 laps of racing and anything can happen. Now Ebrahimian gonna go under Gambit. That's still gonna let Turner keep the lead. Gambit now up on the high lane. Your top three: Turner, Ebrahimian, and Thomas. Battle being for fourth between Dylan Young and Jay Gambit. Dylan Young gonna inch out ahead, and now Qualls is trying to take fifth from Gambit. And now, I got a double stack here as Ebrahimian and pace car and Thomas make moves on the leader. That's gonna put both Ebrahimian and Turner in the high lane. And Annie Thomas is going to lead her first laps. Trying to get that Aaron 3 machine back to victory lane. It did win the very first ever Kingsford 300, but it had Brianna Knight under the helm. Don't look now. Here comes Dylan Young making his debut race in the Cornflakes. And he got his teammate right behind him, Zachary Fitzwater, trying to make the pass on James Qualls. And here comes Boldy Bear, Willie Boulderquake. did not have a great season in that Kingsford Ford last season, trying to hopefully maybe turn his luck around. Cole Deaver and Jay Gambit stuck in the middle there. 50 going to take a dive under Dylan Young going in turn 1, but still Brianna Knight. Let's take a look and see where Eric Monaco is. This guy led most of the points for season 1, and just the last few races happened and he just could not get it together and he lost the lead. So now Joe Gibbs no longer has a cornflakes team for right now, and he's switching over to the Lysol Pontiac, and we got a new leader in the form of Fitzy. Yeah, we'll see if Monaco's car change will help him out here. We split back up to Fitzy, coming under fire from Josh Dixon, and Connor Hurley now trying to take third from Brianna Knight. Not Brianna, Annie Thomas, my bad. It's going to take some time getting used to. Cole Deaver being one of the first cars stuck in the high lane to get back to the bottom, along with Jack James, I think. Now, the Australian sensation Fitzy is going to lead his second laps of the season. Oh wait, Dylan Young also got back to the bottom. So now you got in the top 4, well maybe 5 if the 0 gets around to 5. Yeah, the top 5 right now, 4 out of the 5 are Kev Shearer gonna pull a 3 wide little duck going into 2. And Kev Shearer is going to lead his first lap. Yeah, well, I was trying to say the top 5 was all consisting of Wheaties regulars. Hurley being the only exception. And technically, Josh Dixon is signed up for Wheaties, so we'll see how he does when the Daytona 500 comes around. But right now, it's all about cornflakes, and the man out in front is Kev Shearer with Gatlin Downey right behind him. But as soon as I say that, Dylan Young pokes his nose under there, and it's going to take second. Oh man, Sheets versus Wawa. Kev Shearer being Sheets and Dylan Young being Wawa. This is round 2 because round 1 happened at Mellow Yellow 500 in season 3, and on the last lap, Dylan Young passed Kev Shearer. So Wawa technically has a point over Sheets right now, but Sheets is holding on. And then you got the winner of Texas from Cornflakes, Jordan Anderson, and he also won the Daytona 500 last year. Jordan Anderson gonna make a move here. That Racing with Jesus Chevrolet gonna get its first laps led, and it will. Bonus points for Jordan Anderson. Now he's trying to hold off Cole Deaver and James Qualls. And you got Chelsea Bowles on the bottom and Eli Bright. Eli Bright now becoming a Cornflakes only driver. I'm about to say Xfinity, but I'd rather call it the Busch Series than the Xfinity Series. Racing with Jesus Magic must be strong tonight. Jordan Anderson able to hold on. Willie Boulderquake way up high there, and Samet Oskin and Sky Commons are in the sucker hole. Gold Deaver getting a little movie there. Like he's shuffling around a little bit. He may try and make a move here going into 2. No, it will be Bowles. No, the Bowles and Deaver are going to make the move here. Cole Deaver being your Season 3 Wheaties champion, coming off of some very high momentum. How he would love to start off Cornflakes with a victory at Daytona. But it is too early to be counting your chickens yet, and Chelsea Bowles might take Cole here going into the backstretch. But it's going to be Eli Bright making the move. Going to be Eli Bright driving the Spree Chevrolet from Petty Motorsports. And then, funny thing is, right a few cars behind him, you got the Kyle Petty Dodge for Kyle Petty Racing of Jonathan Zorlin. Then Shane Lake, who I think he had a win or two in Cornflakes last year. I know he won Charlotte, but I can't remember the other one he won. He's going to look under Eli Bright. By himself, mind you. And is able to keep the draft to Cole. And he takes second, but he's going to bring Monaco with him. Monaco able to get his nose up under Bright before he could get down to the bottom. So now Eric Monaco to third. And then the 37 of Joshua Sekuli right behind him. Deaver, Lake, Monaco, Sekuli, and Bright, your top five. And Monaco does not want to even wait for the middle of turn 2. He says, I'm going right now. Eric Monaco trying to make the move with that Lysol Pontiac. Maybe try and recover what should have been a Season 1 championship. But it's in the past, and Monaco going to show that he's out here to win races and hopefully win championships. He's doing well right now. See what happens going into the backstretch. It's going to be Sekuli making move with James right behind him. But Cole Deaver's going to get another lap lead, and don't look now, the other Deaver's rearing his head, Tyler Deaver. Going to try and get past Shane Lake, but Monaco able to quickly dive back to the bottom, only losing 2 spots. James is going to make a move on Sekuli. Tyler Deaver is actually going to make a move on Monaco. So Jack James now takes second. Tyler Deaver, as you see on the camera here, is leading the bottom line. Oh, geez, wrong. Well, you get this nice shot of the track. We go back to normal camera view. Cole Deaver continues to lead, but it probably won't be for much longer. As soon as I say that, Tyler Deaver takes it from Jack James, and now that's going to put Sky Commons into battle for third. See what Tyler Deaver does. Tyler Deaver is going to be the first one to make a pass on his brother. Going into turn 3, it looks like Tyler Deaver will have it. Yep. Tyler Deaver takes the lead, but keeps the Deaver lap streak alive. Now Samet Ozkin in the Shell Pontiac. Labonte Motorsports opting to switch from the Slim Jim Chevrolet to the Shell Pontiac this season. We'll see how that handles. Tyler Deaver looks like he's going to hold strong for another lap with Ozkin right behind him and Jesse Turner, who we haven't seen since he led the first lap of the race. Or the first, I want to say 3 laps. And you got the Q-Man right behind him, Quentin Moore, the only Camaro in the field. Trying to bring Racing with Jesus to victory lane. I can't remember if he won in Corn Flakes. I don't think he did, to be honest. So Quentin being the only Racing with Jesus car to not go to victory lane. And here we go up front. Ozkin to point. In fact, let's go on board Eli Bright for a lap. Oh, that's Chase. On board Eli Bright, Spree Chevrolet, if we get to see what it's like here in the Hornet's Nest. And it looks like Q-Man making a move on Ozkin for the lead. There you can see everyone bobbing and weaving, just trying to get to the front. Wait, did Tyler Deaver take the lead? Yeah, it was Tyler that took the lead. Alright, let's go. Tyler Deaver able to reclaim the lead. I thought it was Q-Man. No, Tyler got back to the bottom. And now Q-Man decides to take a dip. Can he get by? Well, he's trying. Now he's got help with Jordan Strong. Q-Man about to lead his first lap. Coming to the line, yes, by a country mile. Jordan Strunk now trying to hold on. Jordan Strunk trying to take second, and then you got Josh Dixon right behind Strunk. And you got Daniel Price and Marcus Sachi. Joshua Sakuli in the sucker hole there in the back. Got 200. Well, the 5 just went around teammate 24. Now Daniel Price looking to take 4th from Deaver, which he will clearly do because Tyler's stuck on a train going backward. Now William Brock and Shane Lake in the sucker hole. Next time by will be halfway. At this point, I think Cole Deaver has led the most laps. But we'll see. Sorry if it's a little boring right now. Just trying to keep it fast pace, or trying to keep the action up here up front. Q-Man continues to lead. Well, I might as well look and see what's going on here in the Hornet's Nest. We go follow Monaco, who is now in the sucker hole, along with Sky Commons and Zorlin. It looks like that outer lane is breaking up. Like Shane Lake and Chelsea Bowles way up against the wall there, so maybe it was unintentional. And now we go back to the leader, Fitzy, who was leading at one point, all the way back here in last. Daniel Price out in front now. Here comes Sachi to try and take it from him, and he will, going into one. First time I've seen someone try to take it going into one, so Marcus Sachi with some horsepower. Got Philly P, Phil Parker right behind him, and Eli Bright right behind him. Gonna be a drag race off of 2 here, but Sachi's gonna pull out ahead. Philly P gonna try and hold on for second. Eli Bright right behind him. Then Boldy Bear and Henry Sanford is that train on the bottom. It looks like Sachi's gonna take another lap lead. I'm scared to flip drivers because by the time I flip, we got a new leader. So I'm gonna have to keep it here on Sachi. Let's see what the heck happens. It's gonna be Eli Bright making the jump with Boldy Balls right behind him. And Henry Sanford. Eli Bright will take second, but Sachi's still ahead. 21 laps to go. Now here comes Eli Bright, gonna finally make a move on Sachi. And Henry Sanford making a move on Boldy Bear. About said a name I probably shouldn't have said, but thank goodness I didn't. Now Henry Sanford goes to point. Henry Sanford, winner of the Wheaties, and I think he got 1 win, maybe 2 in Cornflakes. Oh, gee. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting a little nauseous. Not nauseous, but I'm getting a little drowsy here because as soon as I get a little drowsy, there's some 3-wide action going for the lead. And with James Quald going to take the lead from Sakuli and Matt Dixon. James Qualls take the lead with Devin Blue right behind him. Oh, dang. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of snoozed off. Daniel Price is out in front with Kyle Matthews right behind him, and Eric Monaco has fought his way up the third. And Kyle Matthews and Monaco gonna make a dive for it. Eric Monaco now gonna looking to get his first laps led of tonight. There's Zorline right behind him. Monaco, 5 points on the board. 6 laps to go here at Daytona. Gold Beaver stuck in the sucker hole, and now Zorlin takes the lead. It's crunch time. It's you gotta know when to fold them, boys. It's time to go. Johnny Gardner gonna try and take a peek, but oh, he got the nose up under him. Who's gonna lead the lap? Coming to the line. Zorlin trying to hold on. Oh, it was too close. My goodness, they couldn't call it. But they gave it to Johnny by like a nipple. 5 laps to go for Johnny Gardner. And there's Damien. Yeah, that's Damian Blue. You got William Brock right behind him. And as soon as I say that, Jordan Strunk gonna push Brock up the track. Gardner, Blue, Strunk, Thomas, Seth Cole's in this fight. Kyle Matthews is trying to get back to the bottom. Johnny got 4 laps. 4 laps to hold off Blue, Strunk, Thomas, Cole, Price. As soon as I say that, Damian Blue's gonna take a dive. And it looks like Damian Blue's gonna lead his first laps. Devin Blue is in the 34, so yeah, that's Damian. You got Annie Thomas trying to get back out in front, trying to keep the Aaron Dream Machine streak alive here at the Kingsford 300. Blue, Thomas, Cole. Price is trying to get under Gardner for 4th. Now Seth Cole going under Andy Thomas. Coming to 2 laps to go. Two laps to go. Damian Blue trying to bring the 87 to victory lane. I don't think it's ever been to victory lane. Seth Cole trying to bring the Stanley Tools car to victory lane. Daniel Price. And here comes Seth Cole, and Daniel Price is going to try a 3-wide maneuver. Price for the lead. Pace car. And now that's going to put Josh Dixon in the second. White flag for Daniel Price. Can Josh Dixon go do anything going in turn 2? Dixon's got to do something now. I don't think he can. Strunk's going to look for second. Nope. Coming off of turn number 4. The Great Clips Ford. Daniel Price is going to win the Kingsford 300. So your winner, the winner of the second annual Kingsford 300 belongs to Daniel Price. Then it's Josh Dixon, Jordan Strunk, Seth Cole, Samet Oskin rounds out your top 5. Sky Commons, Connor Hurley, Annie Thomas, Ken Bell, and Kyle Matthews round out the top 10. Then Devin Blue, Jay Jefferson, Jonathan Zorlin, Johnny Gardner, Jordan Anderson, William Brock, Henry Sanford, Tyler Deaver, Daniel Ebrahimian, Eli Bright, Matt Dixon, Jesse Turner, Audrey Baranowskis, Eric Monaco, Jordan Bell, Phil Parker, Jack James, Cole Deaver, Zachary Fitzwater, Boldy Balls, Gatlin Downey, Kev Shearer, Marcus Sachi, Dylan Young, Joshua Sekuli, Jay Gambit, Devin Blue, Shane Lake, Anthony Fox, James Qualls, Chelsea Bowles, and Quentin Moore round out your field. Well, this has been a production of the NASCAR Wheaties Cup. We hope you enjoyed the Cornflakes outing here at Daytona. If you're a Cornflakes fan, next time we'll be heading to Ontario, but be sure to stay tuned because we still have the biggest race of the year, the Daytona 500. Well, this is your host, DragonKnightCole, signing off.